What's up, y'all? Hope everything's been going well. Hope the beginning of summer is starting to look real nice for everyone. I hope you can breathe clean air. If you're in the Northeast, had some wildfires recently, and I hope y'all are being safe and productive and happy. Let's check in. Just got back from Boston a couple of days ago. I don't want to travel for a very long time, but it was a good trip. It was a quick 3-day turnaround for work, and it was kind of weird. I left to go to Boston. The day after I went to go to Boston, my wife had to go with my daughter to New York for an event. My mother met them there to help watch Zora. I'm in Boston. We're both in different cities. We get back at different times. It was a lot. There was a lot going on. Between Boston trip, the Philly trip, the other Boston trip, I just been moving around a lot. I actually have nowhere to go this week. I'm pumped. This weekend, pumped. Nowhere to go. I don't do anything until the 23rd or so, going to a wedding, which is an hour drive. Excited to not do anything. Oh my God, it feels good. The only trip I have lined up, leisure trip I have lined up, is going to be Philadelphia for the Premier League Summer Series. End of July. Nothing else. I'll be going back to Boston for Ujima work when it's scheduled. So I have 6 more interviews to go. But other than that, I'm chilling until this August when I go away to Oslo. So yeah, it's good to not have anything to do. So, well, anywhere to go. I have a lot of work to do. Boston was good. The weather sucked. It was pretty cold. The weather was just bad everywhere. The sky was bad everywhere. When I was in Boston, it was cold and awful, but like everything south of that, major city wise, is where they got the effects from the wildfires. So my wife was in New York, and I couldn't go outside with Zora because it was just orange. DC was all hazy. It was bad. But Boston wasn't that, at least, so I got to still get out and get around. Hung out with my family while I could. Went to Treehouse in Tewksbury, new location. I think it opened up last year. I can't remember. Loaded up. I do every time I can. I go to Boston, Treehouse Brewing. Load up, check it, bring it back to DC. It was a really good time. Went to interview Yamaku. Salimata is the founder of Yamaku. It's ginger drinks, fresh ginger drinks with different flavors. And it was a really good interview. We did it at Black Market, which is cool because we had the event with Black Market. So, yeah, it was a really good interview, man. Really, really good. Colgan did another amazing job as usual. Great conversation. As soon as the interview was over, just had some stuff to do. Met up with Black Market Nubian. Met up with some of my folks from the Ujima project. Shout out to Paige. It was cool. It was cool to touch base. It was cool talking with Paige. She just asked, "How are you?" Like as a person. I was like, "Oh, nice, thanks." Somewhat shitty, but also good. But it was cool. It was really cool. So the work was really good. The day after that, so I was only there from Tuesday to Thursday. Thursday before the flight, I went to downtown Boston. I went to an event run by the company Lattice, Lattice. My accent is going to make it sound like lettuce, maybe, or Lightus. I don't know, but Lattice. I've been following Lattice for a while. It's an HR-focused company. It's a people success platform. Really good, I get like their email newsletter stuff and just like really good information and content they put out all the time. So I'm glad I actually got to go to an event. And it was a people strategy group workshop. About 9 folks were there, mostly HR folks. Probably everyone was an HR folk person. And it was cool. We did it at Convene at One Boston Place. We just kind of did some workshops together, got to talk and share. I was able to meet a couple folks, learn more about human resources and what they're trying to do in terms of retaining and growing. So it was really nice. And then I flew right back after that. I have no idea how I was able to fly into DC. It was so gray outside. I have no idea how planes could land in that. Shout out to our pilot. But we did. So it was a very productive short trip in Boston, and I loved it. Really loved it. I love going back when my family's there, which they will be. Well, the house I grew up in, my family's in there, like my brother, my mother, stepdad. And I think they're only going to be there for another week and a half until they go back to Minnesota. So for the rest of the summer when I work in Boston, I'll be staying at a hotel. But it's cool. So I flew back to DC I have to be around Zora and watch her, monitor her. We had some fun daddy-daughter stuff. Not really. We went to the unemployment office because there's issues. DC sucks at unemployment. So, yeah, we were there for a few hours. That was awful. But we had a pretty good day. Went grocery shopping. Every time I walk around with Zora, I get great treatment. So I milk it. So it was cool. On the 10th, on the Saturday. So after that week, Colgan did the Buy the Block event for Black Market Nubian. So we'd been negotiating pricing and what the deliverables would be. And they want us to produce a marketing video combining footage from past Buy the Block events. They do block parties, and they've done a few. So we're going to combine the footage from all of them and create a marketing video. So using Colgan's footage that he collected today, not today, but 2 days ago, or yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. We're going to produce a marketing video, and it was cool, man. The weather, like I said, in Boston was bad last week, so it rained a bunch. But Colgan was able to meet and interview DJ Premier. Nice and smooth, a good amount of folks. Got some really good footage. Now we just have to put it together. So that's cool. We have a live job on top of the other things that we do. In the meantime, I've been looking into the Baltimore showcase. I've been wanting to do a Baltimore showcase for a while. Now it's full steam ahead. I found 2 venues, Motor House or Center Stage. I keep saying Motor House. Let me make sure it is Motor House. I'm like 1,000% sure. Yeah, it is. Center Stage I think is nicer, but Motor House is cool too. We're going to do a showcase. We haven't done one in years. So this one's going down. It's going to be in Baltimore. Fall, September, October. We're full steam ahead. So I'm going to hit up my Baltimore folks like, yo, I haven't talked to y'all in a while. We're doing a show. We want you in it. We want you in it. Let's do it. So that's that. We're on that. Outside of the other work that we have to do. Recently I filled out a competition application for Eventbrite. They have an accelerator for creating your own event series, which what this showcase is. I applied last year. I did it again this year. We'll see if anything comes from it. If not, we keep rolling along. Outside of that, we have content. Eastie Farm, we interviewed in the past. Live Like a Local, we have to finish editing both. And Yamaku, so working with a videographer to get all that edited down. Eastie, I sent out to be reviewed by Ujima. Live Like a Local, I got to still do some work on. Yamaku just got the footage for, so that's the priority. We have work, let's get it out, as well as the black market stuff once we get all the old footage. But Ujima is top priority. So, yeah, we have 6 interviews. We know for a fact we have to do 6 more interviews with Ujima. We just don't know when. We meet with them in 2 weeks. Let's figure that out. We are still trying to prepare ourselves for new clients. So we're just going to organize our client and make it our content, and make it look nice. So it'll be easier for us to prove that we know what we're doing. We need that proof of concept. So this was a good week. There's been some tough weeks. This was a good week. A really, really good week. I'm excited. Really excited. So, let's do it. I'm good. I mean, sometimes things get shitty, which they were for me 2 weeks ago. We lost our nanny. I hadn't felt like I made any real progress. I had to travel a lot. I was just staring at my laptop, not being able to work. It was stressful. And when you travel with a child, it's just stressful because you're just making sure you're just anxious about everything. Now, I'm in my basement palace. I feel like I got a schedule lined up. My mom's coming in town tomorrow. Shanae's mom is coming in town. So we got grandmoms around so I can spend time working and editing. And I'm excited about it. I want to get on top of things again. But sometimes you just need to get punched in the stomach by the world to help you figure out what's important and figure out how to bounce back from it. So that's where I am. Things are good. They're looking up. So we got to keep plugging away. For those of you out there who are going through it, I hope you find some time to kind of just relax and get your priorities in order and just take a deep breath and know you're not crazy. You're not the only one out here. There are other folks going through similar, if not the same things. Take the time to forgive yourself and just take a deep breath. And then when you feel you're ready, get back in there. All right, everyone. That was really deep and prophetic. I promise I'm not drinking. I don't know why I went to that mode. But whatever, we're here. So I hope to talk to you all soon. Maybe at a showcase in Baltimore once we get that rolling. Otherwise, everyone, please enjoy your week. Make it a good one. Bye now.